Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome to Season 3, Episode 11 of
Uh, Tyler's
Tyler's
Talk
Talk
Football,
Football,
sort of,
sorta,
straight from this doggone
straight
basement.
from this doggone
Oh my
basement.
gosh, I am just beside myself.
I'm
I,
sure
I,
you
I, I
are.
can barely sit in this seat.
I can,
I'm just so jumpy.
I know,
I'm so,
it's like an earthquake
I'm
over
so
here.
jumpy. But go ahead, honey. Go ahead.
Listen, welcome, everybody. I am Q.
Viv, Billy.
Billy.
Let's just get to it.
Billy.
They know I'm
Listen,
Billy.
yes, they do.
Billy got stuff to talk about today.
Yes,
Yes,
we
yes,
do.
yes,
Yes, we do.
yes.
So let me check out the outfit. Oh
Well,
boy,
honey, today
Bills Mafia.
I had a Billy said,
As,
"Girl,
as
today
always.
is the day. Today is the big playoff game, and you better dress right." So Billy's wearing her Bills Mafia, her red wig. My girl Michelle Christian sent me these adorable earrings, guitar picks with the Buffalo Bills.
Oh God.
See how they do. And
Yes.
I have
Let me
on
see.
red here,
Uh-huh.
red and blue here, red lipstick, by the way. Red lipstick. I ain't
You
playing.
see that?
Blue eyeshadow. Blue eyeshadow. So Billy, I must represent as most of my. I'm sorry, honey, but please, this is I can. Oh yeah, so that's it. Billy is all red and blue today. No games, no yellow wig, no pink, no purple, none of that crap. No, red and blue.
True.
Yes,
Buffalo Bills colors.
yes,
Okay.
yes. Let's get to it with
Let's
this
get to the
toasty,
toast.
toasty. Well, you might as well go first, honey, because you're more.
Well,
You're just
I'm
you're
basic.
basic, and that's why I love you
Duncan.
because you're basic.
Because I'm basic?
No, you're basic with your
Oh,
stuff.
yeah,
You're not a basic man by any chance.
Okay.
You're a beautiful man. Go
Thank
ahead.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you, sweetie. Anyway, of course, Duncan. Coffee.
Okay. Now, let me get to.
Let's get to
Okay, folks.
what you got over there.
Vivi, also known as Billy. Today is a three-fisted drink day. I have to stay hydrated to be. I've already started trying to detox the stress, try to get ready for
Mm-hmm.
6:30.
Mm-hmm.
It's like my lovely Amazon Bills cup that
Mm-hmm.
matches my shirt. See.
Oh, yeah.
I also have, just like you, Dunkin' coffee to give me a little charge, even though it's decaf, but I've convinced myself that it gives me a charge. But I really don't need a charge because I'm already charged up.
Oh, really?
Okay, and it's hazelnut
Hazel.
with half and half, no sugar. I'm trying to lose weight.
Okay.
Now, the next drink, which I just love because I'm doing 3 drinks today, is I'm on juices now.
Mm-hmm.
This is called, what the heck is it called? I can't see it. It's called, it's called, it's called Well Being. It
Yes.
has pineapple, matcha, lemon, lime, ginger, and mint. Is that the
Wow.
most? Let me just take a sip.
What a combo.
Mm.
Right, here we go first.
Mm, mm. Let me tell you something, folks. I ain't endorsing no company. I ain't getting paid by nobody. Okay, this is just the Tyler's talking to football. If you're not down with the green juice, this juice is delicious. That's all I gotta say. Oh, I'm sorry, honey, because I'm so excited. What I'm gonna do today, because I'm so revved up, I
Okay.
can tell I'm a little excited today.
I can tell.
I'm very revved up. I'm gonna take a walk, probably walk an hour or two.
Okay.
Okay, just to kind of get myself ready for this game. And of course, have my wind chimes going and my candles.
Right.
And if I need to take something for feeling a heart attack coming or
Oh.
stress, I have my aspirin ready. So, pop an aspirin.
Yeah.
Therapeutic.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right. All right. Woo.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. That's okay.
It was a
sweetie.
lot, but today,
That's okay.
today's game
Whatever
is
floats your whatever
today's
floats your
game
boat.
is a lot, honey.
Yes, it's a big game.
It's
a big game.
And, oh, let me say this: have you come over to our site now since the Giants?
Not quite.
What you waiting for? No, seriously.
Well, when we get down to
What's
it,
he waiting
I'll
for,
let you
people?
know.
Well, okay.
Listen,
To each his own.
listen. You know,
I love you, but I
you
know what
love
it's-
you love the Buffalo Bills, and it's in our household, and I can't help from rooting for them.
Right, you would look at the wall.
Okay.
Can you see
All right.
past my wig? Bills.
Yes, Bills.
Let's hide the
Giants.
Giants.
No, we're not gonna hide the Giants.
Let's-
No, the Giants, the G-men.
All
Okay,
right.
let's get on with it.
Okay,
The
yeah.
playoffs are here,
Mm.
as we all know.
Oh my
We're
goodness.
down to the final 8 from last week's wild card games, and they were wild. But now, actually, we're down to the final 6 because yesterday was a couple of games. Of course, our nemesis, or your nemesis,
Yes.
the Kansas City Chiefs,
Oh my goodness.
They pulled it out again.
What is
Texas? Well, Texas kind of blew that game as far as the turnovers that they were doing, and Kansas City just has a way of making big plays, and they made big plays, and here we are again. They've won a lot of close games this year.
That's
A
all.
lot
It
of close
seems
games.
like that's what they do.
Oh,
That's what they do. Besides win all the time.
and they'll continue to win.
Well,
They have everyone's number so far.
well, can I just give a little credit to Mr. C.J. Stroud?
Oh, well,
The
CJ,
young.
yes,
Is this
second year,
is this
second year.
second
year.
year? He's got
He's a good quarterback.
nerves of steel.
Yes, he
Nice
does.
young, of course, another
Yes.
son. Nice young man, and he has quite the future,
Right.
But and actually, I was hoping that they would beat them.
Well,
Beat,
Texans have a
beat.
very good
I was
defense,
hoping that
but
they would beat
like I said,
Mahomes.
a couple of
He said
key
that.
penalties, a couple of turnovers, and those things happen. And here we are. The Chiefs are in the championship game next week.
Yeah.
Now, game number 2. The Washington Commanders
Yeah.
whooped up on the Detroit Lions.
Oh, that was horrible.
You know what?
Horrible.
And Detroit had the number 1 seed, but again, the Commanders were ready, particularly Jaden Daniels.
Ah! He's going to be
That
MVP.
young
Is he
man is
Rookie of the
something.
Year?
Oh, he's a definite Rookie of the Year. There is no doubt, and there shouldn't be any doubt. He has played well, and he played super well
Yeah.
against Detroit. And I like Detroit. I like their coach.
Well,
I like their players, but they've allowed a lot of points these last couple of games or so. The defense, they've had some key injuries on defense, and because the offense is still scoring points, but now they have to outscore their opponent because the defense is allowing a lot of points. And how do you feel about the Lions? And the Lions, I know you like the Lions in a way because they're kind of like
I kind
close to Buffalo in proximity.
It hurt my heart a little bit.
Yeah.
I like Dan Campbell. I watched the post conference, but we went to see Will Downing last night, folks. Oh, he was fantastic. No, it has nothing to do with it.
Nothing to do with
But I gotta say, we love Will Downing, fabulous musician, fabulous performer. And then came home, so came home and saw the score. And I felt a little sad for Dan Campbell. Yeah. And I think the reason why, not that I'm a huge Detroit Lions fan, because my heart belongs to Buffalo, as it always will until the day I die.
Of course.
However, Detroit feels so much like a Buffalo to me. Both hard, blue collar, back in the day, hard working people, always, just talked about, scrutinized to death, mud thrown in our faces, both on Lake Erie, Lake Michigan.
Oh yeah.
And Lake effect, and I felt some kind of way, and they were really touted to go all the way, and then in the press conference, Dan shed a few tears, and I can understand that. He said, it's hard to lose. It's hard to lose, and I think if you're a passionate person about anything, not that he's this, no, shoot, oh, I slipped out.
That's right.
It's okay. But don't get it shitty. He hurt. So I wish him the best for the next year. But he don't want to talk about that right now. Next year.
No.
They don't talk about that crap. They're in mourning.
But
right
they've
now.
improved every year. I see them still one of the top teams next year. But kudos to Detroit. They had a great year. They really did.
Yeah.
And they brought their fans back. They're terrific fans there. And we wish them well, as they move forward. But they won't be there next week.
Yeah.
The Commanders will. And I tell you, what a game that was. They kind of took it to them in Detroit. And that was something else to see.
Yeah, it was.
Now, today's games.
This is it. Make no mistake where you are. This is it. Your back's to the corner.
This is it.
Da 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 da.
Okay.
Giving credit to Michael McDonald, of course.
Of course.
This is it, honey.
Well, let's talk about the first game first.
No, why? Okay.
Because
Okay.
Rams at the Eagles. Now the Rams, they did well. They came out of the NFC West, and they played well at the end of the year,
Mm-hmm.
and that's why they're in these playoffs. But they're coming to Philly,
Mm.
and Philly is a very good team, as we all know.
Jalen Hurts,
Saquon
correct?
Barkley
Oh,
also.
Saquon, is he gonna? Is there an award for? I know he's not up for MVP, but he certainly needs some kind of recognition. Do they do like lower tier recognition awards?
Well, there is a award that he may get
He needs to get
if he
something.
doesn't get the MVP.
He's not
Or
gonna get MVP.
I know he's not
What's
going
wrong
to
with
get
you?
MVP. Oh, no, nothing's wrong with me
But why'd you even say it,
because I
honey?
can. I can say that. I can say those things.
You know what? Can I just say something
No,
to
no,
you?
no,
Can I?
no, 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 no. You
I
cannot
got. I
say
got
it.
to
You can.
interrupt. No, I must.
No, no, you
Hey,
cannot say
folks.
it.
Hey, folks. Have you noticed over the last 3 seasons, when this one, whenever the Giants are pretty much out of the, they don't make the playoffs, but they're, he gets so testy with me. All I'm trying to do is just do a show here. I'm trying to
and
survive a marriage.
let's
I'm
do
trying.
this show.
Okay, but honey, you're so testy. But go
Hey,
ahead.
listen.
Oh my
Let's talk
God.
about the Rams and the Eagles right quick.
Okay,
Well, we can.
Jalen Hurts.
Yes, he's had an okay year. I mean, he hasn't had the greatest year, but that Saquon had a great year,
Oh, he's a
and he
great
certainly
running
helped.
back, right?
Yes, he is a former Giant running back.
Well, what an idiotic move that was
Well, it
for
wasn't.
them to let him
Yeah,
go.
yes, for them to let
It's
him go.
stupid. It's beyond idiotic. It's stupid. If
Anyway,
you ask me.
anyway,
Okay, let's get
let's
to it.
move on
Yes.
to the game of the day, and quite frankly, the game of this whole.
Ah! Excuse me.
You okay?
Yes. I'm so excited. I'm not
The
taking this.
Ravens versus the Bills.
Oh, well, can I just? Okay, let me just
Okay.
get this
Oh,
off.
oh, oh, let's relax.
Okay.
Couple deep breaths.
Okay.
All right. Now,
Let me-
no. Before you start, I just want to say that we've been waiting for this game, particularly you and all your Buffalo Bills fans
And the cousins.
and the cousins. Oh yes, the cousins.
Let
Which
me
you
say
will,
this, yes.
which you will talk about.
Now, let
Go
me
right
just.
ahead,
Okay,
my
thank
dear.
you, sweetheart. Oh my God, help me. Okay. Today's game is so important. It is the game. It is, and it's not just the game for Mafia people and for the Ravens. Seems to be a game. I mean, this is the game of the week. This is people are in Buffalo and everything. Okay, first I'd like to acknowledge my 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 Baltimore cousins, Norman, but we call him Petey. I don't know why we call you Petey, but we're gonna call him Petey. Petey Parker, and my lovely cousin, Norma Jean, his sister.
Yes.
And all my other cousins who are Ravenites, Raven fans. But right now it's about the Parkers, okay? Now, we're on a group thread, and there was a little bit of loving trash talk going on between Petey and Norma Jean, and my sister Corla, and Kyle, and Troy, and who else was on that thread? Oh, me. And it was done in love. And blood, at the end of the day, blood is thicker than water. That's what they say, right?
That's what they say.
But anyway, it's going to be a good game. But it's family against family. And I don't know.
I mean, this is a big game, particularly for the fan base, for even the NFL, because they're going to get a very high rating for the two candidates for MVP, of course, Lamar
it?
and Josh, who are playing against each other, or the teams are playing against each other. Actually, it is a team sport, team game. But I tell you, this is going to be a game. It's in Buffalo, so you kind of favor Buffalo because of the elements and things like that. But Baltimore still it's not like Miami.
They got the same
elements. They got the same elements, except
they ain't got the mafia.
They don't have the mafia. Well, Baltimore has its own mafia, so to speak. But I'm gonna tell you what. There's nothing like the Buffalo Mafia. I can attest to that.
Can I just
Those
say,
fans
let
are
me interject
nuts. Those
something here.
fans are
Yes,
nuts.
yeah, they are nuts. We
They
are nuts.
crazy
We are.
for the Buffalo
Yes,
Bills.
yes, yes. They were. I was watching Get Up, and I know. Hey,
Yes.
folks, can I just share something else with you? Um, in the last 3 years, I have been watching a lot more ESPN shows because I'm trying to stay, really relevant, and I'm trying to know what I'm talking about to the best of, you know, whatever. Uh, but anywho, so I was watching my sweetheart Stephen A. Smith, and of course Dan Orlovsky. I just love that kid, and Uncle, whatever Uncle's name is, can't think right now. Shannon Sharp.
Oh, Shannon Sharp.
And so they were saying they had a little thing about teams and cities.
Right.
And guess what city just has the best fan base? I'm sorry to tell you.
What?
The
Buffalo Bills.
The Mafia. I mean, we
The
jumped,
Mafia.
we're jumped through tables. We're out there. They're out there now. What time is it? What the heck time is it?
I'm sure they're
it's 11
tailgating right
o'clock.
now.
They're eating now. They're
They-
eating.
they-
They're
they
eating
are
wings.
eating and
They're
drinking.
eating and drinking and eating, and it's just a camaraderie. Quite frankly, I'm jealous because I ain't there. I'm not there, and I'm ashamed to say, folks, I'm going to admit it here on TV. I am so ashamed to say that I have not been to a game, and it really makes me want to tear up a bit because I
No.
got a lot of nerve talking all this I talk, and my behind ain't been there.
But
But I got to tell you one thing, sweetie. When in 2026, I think we should all go.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay?
Well, there you have it.
Mhm.
There you have it.
The-
And we hope that you all enjoy that game as you enjoy the other ones that are left. And so we will find out who will represent the AFC in the championship game today, and of course the other team for the NFC.
But let me just say this too. It's all this talk about who's going to be the MVP, and today are the two greatest of the season are going toe to toe. But I don't think it really matters to my Josh, because different reporters have asked him. They keep bringing it up. Oh, if it's ad nauseum, over and over, MVP, MVP. They both are great MVPs. Lamar is an excellent, excellent player. We love him as well. Godspeed and be safe, both of you guys, because we love you. Mommy loves you.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
but no, I'm not done, hon. But the thing I love about Josh, and I have to end on this note about Josh. Outstanding, outstanding, outstanding human beside superstellar athlete. He never falls for anything that would have him talking about another player. He always gives kudos. He always ends everything with "Go Bills." Why are you bumping your foot?
Oh, you go right ahead.
Because that's okay. And I just think it's wonderful the kind of character that he has. I don't really think he cares. At least he doesn't appear that he wants the big dance.
You know what?
But
Baltimore
he
has
gets
not been to the big. Oh, they've been to the big dance, but they haven't won it. And
Well, that's
of
like
course,
us.
of course.
But we've gone
Like
4
Detroit,
times.
they've never been there either. Or if they've been there, they never won it. So it's yes, I can see that. I can see the of course, everyone recalls that story when they were there four times.
Oh
in a row.
yes.
We won't go there. But yes, and but whatever teams get there, they want it just as much. They're just as hungry. It's the big dance. It's the Super Bowl, and the Buffalo Bills have an excellent chance of being there. That's for
Well,
sure.
I mean, listen.
But they have to first win this game,
Yeah.
and then next week when we have the AFC and the NFC championship games, and those will be pretty exciting as well. And I think that.
I don't want to talk about next week, sweetie.
Well,
We gotta go through one day at a
I
time.
said.
Oh, you
They
did
gotta
say
limit-
that.
I did say that, didn't I?
I'm sorry.
That's okay. That's okay. But anyway, let's talk a little bit about.
This is a short.
And
short
we
show today.
did talk about we know the MVP race is between Lamar and Josh, and there's no doubt that Jaden Daniels will be rookie of
he
the
should
year.
be.
Now there have been a couple of coaching changes. About 7 or 8
This
coaches
is so good, my gosh.
were fired this year.
Oh, that's too bad.
And so, the Patriots, or the Patty Cakes, as my wife always likes to call them, Mike Vrabel, who's a
Yes.
former player.
Mhm.
So, he's there. But you know what? Will Dion make the move if he's offered?
Who? Will that? Who?
Dion.
Oh, I thought you said. I thought his name was Will Dion.
I said Will Dion.
But I heard it in my ear like the first name was
Yeah.
Will.
No. I said,
Oh,
will
Dion.
Dion
Oh, my
make the
sweetheart.
move if he's offered?
Oh, this is the
I think
story
he
of.
will, but he may want to negotiate his son
You know,
with the deal.
he is. Let me tell you. You know what I love
Oh
about
my God.
Dion, and I think we talked about it briefly last week. Deion Sanders is at utmost um, a business. He first of all, he is like a positive. He's just filled with positivity and words of encouragement.
Mm-hmm.
And he walks the walk, he talks the talk,
Yeah.
and he's just to be. I would imagine to be in his presence, you're just soaking up, you're sucking up all this. Man, you can do it. All this excellence.
Right.
You know, excellence. He doesn't believe in being second. No, you're gonna be first. And this is why. But he's encouraging,
Yeah.
and he treats all those kids like their son. I believe, like you do, Hunt, from my research I've done and watching ESPN Get Up and all these different shows that I do to do my research. I do believe that he's gonna. Hey, listen, I'll come. But Shador, what's up his name?
Shiloh.
Shiloh. Uh, he may bring the daughter. What's it? A sweetheart, whatever her name is. Lovely young lady. But I don't blame him because what daddy wouldn't do if you were a coach and you had sons of that quality, you know, and these aren't bench warmers, these are quality players. You're gonna bring your sons. You're gonna make a deal. You want me? Bring the family.
Yep. Well, we'll see how
Oh,
far
I think.
that goes.
Can I make a prediction?
What's your prediction?
I believe that he's going to be in Dallas.
Yeah.
And I believe should. But this is the tricky part. The draft.
Yes,
the draft hasn't happened yet,
yes,
so we
exactly.
can't say that there's something.
We can't say it all.
Some kind of
that doesn't
sneaky.
happen. That doesn't happen.
You know, you can't be making
that,
backdoor
that,
deals.
that doesn't happen. That
Right,
doesn't
right,
happen.
right,
But not when you have a player that will be a first rounder.
Is that Shador? You think?
Yes. Now.
And Travis. Where's Travis going?
Travis,
he's number one.
Who's Travis?
Travis.
Travis, huh? Yeah.
Travis.
Well, Travis. He won the Heisman. Whether he'll be the first pick, sometimes it doesn't work the same way.
You think Shador would be the first pick?
I'm not saying that. I'm saying
so.
Travis may not be the first pick, and Shador may not be the first
Maybe
pick.
they all go to Dallas.
You know, I think they'll both obviously be in the top 10 or top 5.
I can't wait to watch.
But there's no guarantee of the first pick.
When's the draft? Because that's another thing I watch.
That's, I think, the end of June.
Oh, I can't wait. It's just so much excitement.
Or, no, actually, end of April.
For the
NFL.
Oh, that's for the NBA.
NBA
we watch all the drafts here, folks.
Yes, we do.
Okay.
All right. So anyway, Mike McCarthy. Well, you know, it's sad ending for him with Dallas. I mean, they're waiting until the witching hour to say, okay, we're not going to make a deal. They're not going to make a deal. So it was kind of like a mutual agreement, but we know that Jerry was not going to rehire him.
How old is Jerry, by the way?
Yeah, I think he's 81.
And he's the owner?
80, yes, he's the owner. Of course, he's been the owner for a long time. And, well, you know, he's still the owner of the richest franchise right now, and that's the Dallas Cowboys.
It's a call.
Anyway, let's kind of end this on a positive note.
Yes.
Everyone.
This is a short show today because I got a short. I gotta get outside. I gotta go take my walk.
It doesn't matter. We know one thing, that please enjoy your games. Don't forget to hit that button and subscribe to us. Share us on Facebook. Okay. And
I just have to say something. I have to say something in ending. Just something I want to direct this to my Bills. Okay. You don't even know what I'm going to say, but all of this is spontaneous.
No, but that's okay.
Okay, I'd like to say something direct.
Only imagine.
Josh, James, and all the other Bills, of course, son Keon. We believe in you. We're so proud of you that you've come this far. You've got Buffalo right there for you. You're on the home turf. You've got millions around the world supporting you. Mama, here over in Bridgeport, I got you. Well, no, but but you got so. We're so proud of you, and we love how you carried yourself. And we are here for you today. We're praying that you win. We're hoping that there's no injuries. Have a good time. Get out there and give it your all. And whatever the result is, obviously we're hoping for a win. But whatever it is to be, we love you. and I just want to just so emotional.
Where's the tissues?
I,
Where's the
I just
tissues?
because if y'all if they
Oh my
win
God.
today, I don't know what's gonna happen.
Oh
the
my
next.
God. They're
But
not in the hospital. Okay.
well, no. No, they're not. But I just love them so, and I
I
just
know
want
you
them.
do.
I love Josh and Jay. I just love the whole
I
team.
know you do.
I love my city, and
Okay.
I ain't ashamed to say
All
it.
right. Okay. Okay. We're going to say
Bills.
on that note, everyone, please enjoy the games and have a wonderful day. And
Yes. See you next week.
see you next week. All right. Bye bye now.